Here we go. Oh, I hope that screen tearing is not going to be permanent. That could be a problem. But here we go. It was a dark and stormy night. So this game, I don't know how long it takes place after Wild Arms 2. Like, just like Final Fantasy, they can be put, like in different timeline or different continuities, but this is all dealing with the decay of the planet after the Demon Wars of the first game. And you have the lifeblood being drained, trying to block the Kuiper Belt. Now, this is God knows how long, and the world is getting really decayed. Oh! And there is a problem on the train. Attention all passengers, we're currently decelerating from our normal speed. Please remain seated for your safety. Yeah, I think they already know that we decelerated. Ouch! I'm terribly sorry. Are you alright? I was in a rush and... Can't you tell me what's going on? I'm not sure. I'm making the rounds to see what I can find out. Till then, please return to your cabin and remain seated. Whoop! Hey, you can't go there! Thanks for the tip. That went way too fast. Way too fast. Can't go there, that's the cargo area, where you keep precious cargo. Please, this car is off limits. It's because there's something important in there, right? That's correct. That's precisely the reason why this car is off limits. Then, if something were to happen, there's a good possibility it might happen in there, right? No, this can't be happening. That's impossible. The fact of the matter is, I have the key to the car in my hands, see? Well, if that's true, you have the key. It's also true that the door is already open. Say we take a look inside, we might find more behind the truth than what we know. Thank goodness, everything seems to be in order, but let me check the crate, just in case. All the windows are boarded up. You sure taking precautions. What exactly is in there, anyway? Wow, what are these lights? And all hell breaks loose. Just everybody comes out at once. Just like a good old Western. Everybody's armed. Girl in first class, we have a drifter guardsman, boy who broke in, and a suspicious intruder. So basically, we're going to be playing as all these characters eventually. So we're just going to start with a drifter gunsman by the name of Clive. 9 days before the fateful encounter. I'm doing this because, yeah, The girls, her story is easy, but she needs to be a certain level, so it's like Clive Winslet, age 30. I need her to gain a few levels, so I need more items. He is about to embark on a mission considered most deadly in the trade, eradicating a monster. These drifters are accustomed to risking their lives to face danger. They do it for the reward and to satisfy their spirit. One cannot deny that, in the eyes of many, these drifters are ruffians driven by greed. Could this man be nothing more than a ruffian as well? Or perhaps something else. Something more. This is an assignment I alone have accepted. I shall take it from here. Listen, Clive. I know you have quite a reputation as a drifter, but this is your first time in these caverns. I'm sure you'll need me as your guide. And you've heard of the buddy system, right? They always say 2 heads are better than 1. I can help you. Yes, I appreciate your concern, but my mission is to exterminate the keeper of these caverns and to protect the residents of the village. I believe that was the deal. Yes, but what does that have to do with me? In other words, you're the one of the residents I must protect. And as you mentioned, this is indeed my first time venturing in these caverns. As a result, I would not be able to ensure your safety if you accompany me. Please, there is no need to worry. I should complete my assignment and return promptly to accept my bounty. He seems confident enough, but going in there all alone? Does he realize this cavern is called... Called what? The Den of Miasma. Clive, I can't let you go in there without at least doing what I can. Here we go. Heal berry. It's quite precious, but you're the one who needs it now. Yep. Yep. Just keep talking until he's like... Until he runs out. Sorry, but that's all the heal berries I have. Put them to good use. Hell yeah. Oh my god. It's so nice being able to use the analog. So, Clive, he starts off with the bombs. Also, we have our Gala counter at the bottom left. We have a timer on the bottom left as well. Don't really need to worry about the timer. We have an encounter gauge at the top left. That one in the center there tells us our encounter level. If we fight weaker enemies, they have a low encounter level. Stronger enemies have a higher one. And then we have our encounter bar. We can skip that many battles depending on the level of encounters of the monsters. We'll be able to improve upon that. And we'll eventually be able to skip however many battles we want. So, if I can just hit circle to avoid the encounter, or if I double tap the circle button, I can actively force the battle. So we're just going to actively enforce it, because he needs his levels. So the way that the game goes, the game has, you have your shoot, and your arm is dependent on the person who has that arm. All you can do is improve the weapon itself. They're going to have the same weapon throughout the game. Down at the bottom left shows you how many bullets he has in his gun. He is a very high attacker. So he's going to have a lot of powerful attacks. His abilities are locking on, which doubles your attack power and increases your accuracy to 100%. Gatling, continuously perform a shoot action, and summon a guardian if we had guardians. Gatling, everybody's going to have, and summon, everyone's going to have. Gatling is very useful and will be very broken later on in the game. And as you can see, unlike other games, you and the enemies are constantly moving around. It is so nice to see. Of course, we have our experience bonus rate, so whenever we do actions that our guardian has, it'll increase the amount of experience we gain. It's a quick way of gaining a lot of experience by finding easy abilities to abuse. More heal berries, always useful. Can't lay down tools while you have an encounter going. It's fine by me. I need him to gain a level or two. Clive also has I feel like he has a higher rate of critical hit than most people. I don't even have. But it's one of the abilities that I give to him because it just increases that bonus even more. Clive's already level 5. I don't need him to gain levels. Okay. But I do want to collect all the treasure because treasure's nice. Since everybody... my entire team will share this treasure. Just grab this. And, yeah, these guys just pop up really quickly, so I'd rather just go around. But yeah, Clive is already level 5. I don't have to worry so much about him. Virginia, I will. Because she starts at level 1, and once everybody's together, we'll be fighting a boss. And that boss can be a pain in the ass, with a low level Virginia. Oh, also, we have a vitality gauge. All that is after the battle, whatever health you have left over, it's going to use some of that vitality gauge to heal you up. And it's a 1% heal. So, you know, if you take 10 damage, you got 100 health. By the end of the battle, you'll use 10 points of your vitality, and you'll get up to 100%. No, yeah, it's 1%. And these gems, they increase your, they will restore your encounter gauge. Don't have to worry about that since we haven't used any. Giving him one more level won't hurt. Like to keep everybody's levels equal, but don't think it's going to matter too much. The early levels are quick to level up, and then they'll just, you know, they'll slow down eventually. All right. Ah, damn it. Oh, I must exterminate these in order to advance. Yeah. Oh my god. You gotta be close with these bombs, man. Don't worry, I'll be able to recover that at the end of battle. So. Gimbal coin. Gimbal coins in this game allows me to save anywhere within use and restarting a battle. These things are very useful in Wild Arms 3, unlike Wild Arms 2. Nice on the critical. And, of course, they reload their arms after every battle. That's key to remember. Alright. We got a heal berry. And 300 gil. Not bad. A powerful and wicked presence emanates from the holographic archive. You sense something moving towards you from the darkness. Just like those trapezodrons that not trapezodron, but the pyramids in the Wild Arms 2. You need a special item, and those are optional bosses. You gotta be careful, though. They are very powerful in this game. This is my asthma. I can sense the Keeper. It's not too far now to the throne where the Keeper awaits. So my retreat's been blocked off. I take it guests are not very welcome here. I must confront the Keeper and inquire about the way out. Here we go. And I love the battle music in this game. Looks much bigger and more agile than I expected, and it assumes such a cautious stance. Mustn't let this one escape. I won't get another chance if I let it fly off. As long as I accept this assignment, I'll carry it out with grace. I shall get rid of you at once. Once we're out of ammo, we just have to defend to reload. And one thing about attacking with your fists, not recommended. Now, one thing on here. Once your force power reaches above 25, you're actually able to cancel your action to change what you want to do. So let's say I don't want to shoot, I want to actually do something else. I could use 25 force power, and I could give myself a different action. Great for panic healing. With your evasive maneuvers, it may be easier for you to evade my shots, but I will not just stand here and allow that to happen. Clive can use the force ability Lock On by expending 25. Maximize your shot accuracy, doubles your firepower. Lock On requires the necessary force power as well as the loaded arm to activate. If you're out of ammo, be sure to guard, reload your arm to activate Lock On. Here we go. I possess the ability to track my prey's trail. I can foresee its slightest move. And poisoned. How could I be so careless? Could have easily prepared if only I predicted the source of this miasma to be the monster. No. Stop. Like, he's cool, but he misjudged it. It happens. I failed. I always seem to fall short at a crucial moment. Always. One of these days, How long have I been out? Doesn't seem to be too long, but... Toxic matter has entered my system. The effects do not appear to be too serious yet, but the more I move, the more it will eat away at my body. Calling out for help will not do. Maybe quite a risk, but the wise choice would be to head back to the entrance rather than wait here until help arrives. So, poison. Every couple of steps, I'll take damage. Nothing too crazy. But definitely don't want to get into a fight while you're poisoned. Now, also unfortunately because I'm poisoned, well, don't really want to get in any combats here. I can understand if I were an intruder, but to impede someone who's trying to leave? Must have really been a rude guest. Well, of this size probably would not budge for 1 or 2 bombs. Perhaps placing a number of bombs in succession might work. Just throw them all down. And here we are back near the entrance. Yep. How are we looking health-wise? Yeah, we're doing good. Here we go. Good heavens, are you alright? What a fever, what happened to you in there? I believe I've been afflicted by poison. If only I had been more careful. What about the monster? Took to the sky and... Okay, understood. We'll take care of the rest, so... Hey, hang in there, you're gonna be alright. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. Oh, you're awake. Hold on a minute, I'll go make something. Here, this should warm me up. Why, thank you. Wow, this is really something. What is it? Knocked your socks off, huh? Well, here's a hit. Antidotes. That's right. It's more potent than regular off-the-shelf antidote. We boiled it in Great Cauldron. I'm just glad it had the effect I was hoping for. Now I know I can sell it to customers. Of course, I almost broke my back hauling you out of that cave when the monster got you. But all's well that ends well, right? Now we can get on with our lives. Monster in a cave? That's right, monster. What became of it? What's supposed to be? You chased it away, didn't you? While you were recovering, the men grouped together and marched to the cave to look for the beast, but was gone. All they could find was its lair deep in the bowels of the cavern. No trace of the monster was found. And what did they do with the lair? Well, they torched it, of course. We don't want that thing coming back, do we? They torched it? Yep, now the monster's toast, right? All I did was hurt the monster and chase it from the cave. But inevitably, it will want to nurse its wounds in the safety of its lair. If that's gone, then certainly it will come and take revenge on those who destroyed its home. Your village all live here in danger. Where do you think you're going? You need more rest. I accepted this assignment. That's why I must see it through its completion. I'd never forgive myself if I give up on my clients. Very unprofessional. Then here, take this. Monster's poisonous, right? Think it'll come in handy. Hell yeah. I'm sure it will. The regrets of the past become chains burdening you more and more with each step you take through the sands of time. Through knowledge of oneself, one can live without regret. I have you now. Yeah, being poisoned inside the battlefield, however, is much more potent than being poisoned outside. I really do love this music. Alright, let's do that. Yep. You didn't do anything, so I have to... Thank you. Fortunately, it's too late. Alright. Dodge this! Easy. Even got a refund on the antidote. Level 6, he'll be level 7 by the time I get full control of him again. Clive aspired to be a bounty hunter and drifter. But he always earned more than just a reward. He gave his clients peace, and in return they gave him confidence. At times he might stop and rest his wings, but no drifter ever stopped drifting. Clive's next mission was to watch over an artifact on board the Transcontinental Railroad. But he wasn't alone. Opportunities were a dime a dozen. No one knew how many were on the train or where it was headed. After all, some journeys only start at the last stop. So that was the story. That's the background for Clive, what he was doing beforehand. Now, we get to move on to the next prologue. We got the boy who broke in, the suspicious intruder, and girl in first class. Let's go with the suspicious intruder. We have Gallows here. Looks very tribal. 5 days before the fateful encounter. Gallows Carradine, age 24. He's turned his back on his lineage and destiny and recently took to the wasteland as a drifter. Yearning to escape his fate, he harnesses the inherent strength so they may live freely. However, he's yet to realize the true meaning of his actions. Little does he know, his very lineage and destiny is what gives him such strength. Apparently you read something that he did not agree with. I'll be darned if this is true. The sacred artifact of Baskar. known as the Arc Scepter, will be delivered via transcontinental train to Bhaskar Colony. This artifact is said to be capable of communicating with powers that sustain the world. The transport of such precious artifact is sure to generate curiosity, especially among the train robbers, as... A sacred artifact of Bhaskar, the Arc Scepter, and it's on a train? Then... What the heck is this Arc Scepter I'm holding now? Oh, man. 3 months earlier. Are you really going, brother? Heck yeah. Those of priestly lineage must enter the priesthood, right? Well, not me. Why the heck do I have to follow some stale old tradition? I'm gonna live freely. No one's gonna tell me what to do. Well, you don't have to take the sacred artifact of Bhaskar with you. The sacred artifact, Arc Scepter, enables us to control and communicate with the powers that sustain the world. Pretty darn amazing. If I could make use of that thing, then I'll have nothing to fear in the wasteland. But if things don't work out, I can always sell it and live off the money for a while. What's even greater would be to see Granny's jaw drop. I don't understand you at all, but I do accept your decision. However, I neither help you nor interfere with in your affair. Oh yeah, another thing. I can highlight the pictures. It's nice. That's my kid, brother. Just the answer I wanted to hear. You take after me. You're so quick-witted. By the way, where's that slow-witted granny of ours? I'm not seeing her this morning. Perhaps she's at the altar, or... Don't tell me the Southern Sanctuary. Aw, man. Talk about bad timing. Just when I was about to head off there. Good for nothing, Granny. It's not a nice thing to say. Anyway, your decision still stands? Of course. I shall augur your future within my dream sight, brother. You'd like to know, wouldn't you? Nah, no thanks. It's almost guaranteed that my future will be bright. It'd spoil all the fun if I knew how good it was going to be. Brother! It's not like I'll never see you again. Relax. I'll be back with stories about what I see and experience on Fulgaia, so wipe that frown off your face. Okay, please take care. And here we go. These are the save critters of the game. Instead of people, we get dolls. The conscience known as the Guardians protect our way of life in Bhaskar. No, it protects the entire world. We people of Bhaskar live our lives enforcing the will of the Guardians. It is our sacred duty. As you know, we fulfill our duties without question. But still, we want you to remain proud of your heritage as a descendant of a priest. Recently, we think you lost your pride. Your medium is a materialization of the power of Shitadark, the Water Guardian. Befitting its watery nature, the medium takes on whatever form its user wishes. We Bhaskars take great pride in the fact that we are blessed with the Guardian powers. We know not why you turn your back on their glory, spurning nothing but insults upon Bhaskar tradition. She got some harsh things to say, man. Okay, anything in here? You never know. Got a healberry. Our history as Bhaskar is intertwined with the history of this world. Well, you're from a priestly family, so you know all about that, right? Yeah, like the back of my hand. Really, well, if you say so, I'm not about to lecture you. The least you could do is try to wear something more respectable. Oh, come on. This is all. This is awesome gear. Come on. There are 3 things you'll need when traversing the wasteland. The strength to defend yourself, accurate information on your destination, and the search system. Press square when you're on the wasteland to deploy search waves. If you have the right information about your destination, you should see a map symbol reveal itself. Once you uncover a map symbol, it stays visible as long as you retain the destination on your map. Likewise, you'll never find your destination until you discover its symbol. Search well unless you like going in circles. Oh boy, going in circles indeed. Storage room, anything in here? Another healberry. I will take all the healberries you want to give me, game. Because unlike the other game, I don't recall if there was ever a black market, but a place to grow your heal berries and whatnot. So, definitely a commodity. Why, if it isn't the Carradine boy, what pranks are you plotting today? How'd you guess? Oh, you may have grown since the day I used to change your diapers, but you ain't hiding anything from me. Yeah, you want to help me out? Oh, you gonna let me in on your plan? How exciting. What is it? I want to run away and be free. Ha! Now that's something. I knew you weren't no small-time bastard. When are you leaving? Here, take this. You can pay me back when you're rich and famous. Hell yeah. Dude, she just handing me good shit. Definitely gonna want to have every last bit because I need to level grind Virginia up a lot. Okay, maybe to at least level 3. Preferably level 4, but that could take some time. I mean, Gallows is level 3. He should be able to survive a few of the attacks. So, I see you're back visiting the altar. Wonders will never cease. Granny, so this is where you were. I thought you had gone off to the southern sanctuary. Well, why? Is that where you're headed? No, not at all. Why would I want to go there? I was looking for you, Granny. I see, so what is it? One look at your bright smile made me forget what I was going to ask. I'll come back once I remember. Hehehe. Now that we know that Granny's not there, we could just go over there and grab it. Oops. 3 spears stand firmly on the ground. They appear to be ceremonial articles. I've always been curious about the spears since I was a kid. I wonder what they're for. You never bothered to ask Granny? No? Whatever. Alright, so. Southern Sanctuary. This is the new search system. You can search while walking. Almost. Southern Sanctuary lies farther south, past the mountains between the sacred peaks of Zenom. Yep. You just gotta, you know. It's always nice to see if you can find items. Here we go. Fallen Sanctuary. We'll be coming back here quite often, actually. Compared to other dungeons, yeah, we're going to be going here probably the most. Alright, get ready, Arcceptor, because here I come. Got the power of Arcana in my medium. As long as I got that, no ordinary monster can stand up to me. Gallows has invoked the medium called Aqua Wisp. Enables certain powers called Arcana, which can be used in battle. You can only use Arcana when you have enough force power for the type of Arcana you wish to cast. Using Arcana, however, never costs force power. And being our magic guy, he's all about using the ability Extend, which allows it to attack multiple targets. But in order for me to cast even the basic stuff, I need to have at least force power of 10. So, need to be at least level 10 at the beginning, or at least get 10 force power by attacking. Now, Gallows' weapon is the shotgun. The shotgun has the opportunity of hitting with 8 pellets. The issue being is, well, he could do 1 hit worth of damage or 8 hits worth of damage. 8 hits will maximize his attack power. 1 is the least amount. So if you're going to boost his attack power, it's worthless. Unless he hits with all 8. Now, in this game, when you kill an enemy with magic, they will drop a gem of said element that you killed them with. So if I kill them with fire, I get a fire gem. Kill them with water, water gem. Ice, ice gem. Wind, wind gem. So on and so forth. This is great for all your other guys if there is a weakness that you want to exploit. I'm not going to go upstairs, but we'll be back to go up there. And the second time we have to come here. And of course, pushing blocks. Yep, face a block, press it. There we go. And see, the guys are a little bit stronger here, so it takes two of the encounter gauge to actually get rid of. So good. But yeah, he's your spellcaster. That's what you use him for. Use him for magic. Use him for buffing, for using high-end level magic. Everybody else is much better off being a physical attacker. 'Cause that shotgun is shit. Get the freezer doll. We could blast Sub-Zero Frost. That's how nice it is. Very easy to use. Just allow the attacks to happen, because if I build up on these gems, it'll make things a lot easier for me. Makes it even easier for me, too. Don't have to use any of my vitality. Okay, if I could get him to level 4 before fighting the boss, that would be good. I believe the boss is pretty close. Bring that down. Yep. 17. Okay, there's quite a few guys in this one. Okay, just 2. I hate his shotgun so much. I don't know why they give me the option for him to use a shotgun. It's because all the characters have a shotgun, have at least a gun in this game. Two more battles. Yeah, it's better off getting the level up now than waiting on the boss. Preemptive strike. I mean, it does not help me, actually. Look at that! Yay! His crit did 20 damage to these guys. Force power didn't even build up that much either. Finish this one off with water, just so I have a few water gems. Definitely gonna want these. One XP off. Saving up these gems, not to sell, but to use early game when I go up against enemies that are weak to elements, but I can't cast a spell just yet. Not bad. There we go. Level up! Yay! And Gallows is also the guy that gets a lot of health. I mean, he gets a stupid amount of health. Was there an object for me to pull? There is not. So that'll definitely be for later. There we go. They said easy. Easy early game puzzles. Here's the Arc Scepter. Sorry to keep you waiting, sweetie. Come to Papa. Sheesh, this ain't way to treat a future priest. Issuing warning. Mission accomplished. Issuing warning. Issuing warning. How about you like a little water? Not like that. Issuing warning. Mission accomplished. Thanks for that. Just want to get the tutorial out of it. Come on. Throws the cord on. There we go. Split into two. I knew something was crazy with these balloons. Oh, then I have a trick up my sleeve too. Gallows is capable of releasing the force ability extension by extending 25 horsepower. Broadens the target area that have the arcane effects. Plus it gives me more, it should give me more gems by the end of this. Nope, only 4. Damn. Hoping for a bit more than that. Oh, you could have gained another level. Well, this can only mean the Arc Scepter is mine for good. All is well that ends well. Hell yeah. We did it. Nothing went wrong. Ugh. Give me a break. Another trap to repel thieves, huh? Hey, open up. Who do you think I am? I'm an up-and-coming candidate for priesthood. Treat me like this or you'll be sorry. Hey, you listening? Shh. Your cries for help will be heard outside. Who's there? Come on, brother. Who are you crying to? Shane, I knew I could count on you. You must have seen a vile premonitions of your big brother in mortal danger, right? Of course not. I know you well enough to know that you mess up somewhere. I don't like your attitude, but I'll let it slide. Look at me, I'm trapped by these walls. Any ideas? Golly, brother, I'm really stumped. Better start what we could do now and think of a way to get you out. See what the Arc Scepter has. Gallus focuses his thoughts upon the Arc Scepter. While the great presence begin to speak directly into his mind. Gather your strength and leap past the barriers before you. Walls may tower above you. If you wish to penetrate them, you must first push the limits of your mind. Guess this is here so the candidate can show what he's got, what it takes to be ordained. Easier said than done. Hey, you're not hoping I'll bail you out, are you? I just can't, no matter how bad it gets. Nobody can do more than they're capable of. No, I never asked you for that. Think of something different. An efficient yet comprehensive escape plan. Tell me. Dang it, call my bluff. See, yeah, we're fortunate because we still got each other. Fortunate? In my case, it's not a good thing at all. Just hear me out. We're just lowly apprentices right now. We're only halfway to getting ordained. And also, the two of us, right? Two of us are only halfway being real priests, right? And even though the two of us are only halfway, both of us together we're all the way there, right? Wait, maybe we're even farther. Through the incredible power of brotherhood, we can do anything. There you go, try and talk your way out of things again. But still, putting our power together might be worth a shot. I don't expect much, though. Here we go. We ain't got a choice, Shane. Come on, help me out of this. We have to overcome this together. Amazing. I never thought you'd think of something so deep. Listen, Shane. I'm going to be a drifter. I want to be free. I want to be a drifter. Wings flapping against the winds of lineage and destiny. Sorry, I have to leave you to take care of Granny. So if you'll forgive me for that, I won't ask you for help anymore. Only then will I. Brother, hush a moment. Just a little longer. A little more I can help you. I must grow stronger so that you can wander freely without worrying whether I'll be okay. Because that's the only way I can help you. Shane, thank you. And boom! Break it through that barrier. Took a lot of brotherly love to get this thing. And now another Arc Scepter's on the way to train? Just doesn't make any sense. So is this the real one or the one on the train? Guess I'm gonna have to get both to know for sure. Okay, you left money on the table. We're good. Drifter who soared over the wasteland, liberated from all restraints. His next target, another Arc Scepter. Verifying which of the two treasures is real will determine his self-value. May be regarded as a small sense of pride. The dangers involved are many, but it's also he can break away from his lineage and destiny. Little does he know, however, that unseen tracks have already lie up before him. An article obtained by desire. This can be considered a ticket to freedom. But it's a one-way ticket, and the destination is unknown. We are done with Gallows for now. And now we have the boy who broke in. His name is Jet. 1 week before the fateful encounter. Jet Enduro, a drifter who makes a living as a treasure hunter. But that's not all. He is an outlaw, willing to face danger. And won't hesitate to stoop low in order to earn his daily bread. Living for the moment, what is it that he truly seeks? Could the answer be found within these ruins? That figures. It's locked. Might as well search the area. Doomed to obscurity. Okay, well, this way. Up and up. Here we go. Here's the way it through. Good job with the boomerang. We got treasure here. We'll remember this. Because they ain't gonna let us get treasure that easily. Somebody knows the way in. Definitely gonna want to give him a level, because Jet, he's kind of a good balance between power and speed. And not only that, but he's got a lot of ammo in his gun. He's a good choice to buffing in the mid game, mainly because he is that power in the mid game. Once you get to the end game, though, I'm going to be buffing Virginia for very specific reasons. He has the accelerator ability. He can guarantee that he goes first. Minus, like, some boss bullshit. But getting him one level won't hurt it. Won't hurt us at all. 600 Gala. And one thing about the boomerang, we can angle it. So yeah. And there's straps. Just don't get hit by the traps, you just gotta run through them. Not that hard. Yeah. Jet, he's a pretty good character. Who the? Just ignore him. I got bigger fish to fry. I couldn't find him back there. The only place left is this ruin. The lock to the entrance is already picked by the time we got here. Looks like Pike got here one step ahead of us. Sounds like the person who picked the lock is causing quite a scene. Heh, got nothing to do with me, though. Better move on before this nonsense gets out of hand. Young man, might you be a drifter? Give me a break. One of our youngsters is wandering into these ruins. Would it be too much to ask you to find him? This place is full of traps and monsters, and none of us can go any further. Looking for the crystal flower. That's all. Not interested in any manhunt. The crystal flower? But that thing's... We'll offer a reward. Not sure if the amount would be worth your while, but how much? 200. Not even worth my time to negotiate. Sorry, but find yourself a good Samaritan. But... Many drifters have explored these routes, but nevertheless it's still dangerous. Many traps and monsters infest this area. Danger might not mean much to you, but for us common folks, there's no way we could go on any further. I'm well aware that drifters make a living and undertake dangerous tasks. However, under this sudden circumstance, we are unable to prepare a substantial reward. Please understand and reconsider. This room may be plundered by many drifters over the years. You won't find any rare treasure here. But the young lady lost is our treasure. In other words, it's the only treasure left in this ruin. Sir, as a drifter, won't you please make your goal to find the last treasure? That youngster Pike. He's leaving for another village pretty soon, so that he can work and send money to us. Can't just stand there knowing he might die. Can't you think it over? Jet, he's a loner. He doesn't care for, you know, things like worrying about people. He only worries about himself. Those nets should be strong enough to support me. Hell yeah. Now we can climb and traverse, but not only that. If we go to the edge, we could actually walk on top. It's useful. But there are some times when you don't want to be doing that. There we go. I could use that fight. Oh well. Get in this fight. Probably get that level now while I have the chance. I only need 10 experience, so like 2 battles. And they're pretty quick battles, so come on. Thank you. 1 more experience point. I do love the fact that you still have momentum when you stop running. It's just you know, just a little thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep in mind of that when I do any of these things later on, but it's always nice to know what games have as a smooth transition when it comes to running and stopping. Alright, I'll take a no-hit battle. Don't gain any extra experience for it, but hey, I'll take it. Here we go. Ah, this part. Where you just, you know, go over and try to get your way here. There we go. Eelberry. I'll get into another battle, why not? Mainly as I want to get, if I could get him another level after defeating the boss, that'd be great. Revive fruit. I like that they're giving me so much revival fruit. That's actually quite nice. 47 experience, it might be enough. Scared me. I thought you were a monster. Nah, I ain't here to hurt you either. I've got other plans, although I'm not sure my source is reliable. Wait, are you a drifter? Were you hired to find me and take me back? Then you're here a little too early, you know? So you're the one everyone's making a fuss about. Don't worry, I have no intention at all to take you back against your will. I'm just here for the treasure. Excuse me. Hey, hello. Thought I already told you, I'm just here for treasure. Is it the crystal flower you're looking for? Why, you know something? Yeah, that thing's pretty famous. Everyone from these parts knows about it. Where is it? Tell me everything you know. Well, I have no idea where it is now, but where is it now? What do you mean by that? Like I said, the legend of the crystal flower is pretty famous. I think it was just the other day that drifter girl came in here and took it. Damn, someone beat me to it. Maybe I just duped by my informant. Too bad. Here there's nothing worthwhile left of these ruins. And everyone says this ruin is unstable, so if there is anything here for you, it's best you leave now. Oh, day late and $1 short. And let me ask you, what are you doing here if you know how dangerous this place is? Looking for treasure, just like you. But this is a treasure only I know about. Yo, I think something's coming. Yeah, I think I got something too. This isn't the time. Either you help me out or run away. Now, which is it? Sorry, neither. I've come here for my treasure and I'm not leaving without it. Won't be able to survive in a faraway place if I don't take this with me. It's a sentimental treasure. That reminds me of this land where I grew up. You can get as sentimental as you want, but that's none of my concern. I don't think this sucker cares for it much either. Yeah, I think all this thing cares about is what's going to be in its belly soon. One thing I will say, Jet does have a better dodge rate than Clive and Gallows. Regenerated. Fine. This time I'm going to make you eat bullets before you get the chance to heal. Accelerator makes me go first. There we go. And we get a dragon fossil. That will be important later. We'll be using that to craft a sand buggy. As there is no water left on the world, or at least no above standing water. It's all a desert now. Thanks to you, I was able to find my treasure. Looks like Looks like you've ended up empty-handed. There we go. Good lord. Reading sometimes. Well, oh well. Let's get out of here. Huh? No good there. Damn. All this trouble, you get nothing out of it. Hey, are you alright? The last battle was shaking things up a bit. By the way, about that treasure you dug up. Oh, here. Probably doesn't even compare to what you usually charge. Like you said, it's sentimental stuff. It's all junk. It ain't something to risk your life over. You don't have to get so mad. I said it wasn't worth much. These are all toys from my childhood. They're my fond memories of growing up here. We used to play in this ruin before it got infested by monsters. As a child, I thought every moment would last forever. As time went by, I grew up, and now I'm an adult. I only have a week left before I go to a faraway land to work. That means I only have 1 week left of my childhood. To tell you the truth, I'm scared to death. Would I be able to adapt to an unknown place? Moreover, would I be able to stay true to who I am? Scared I won't be myself anymore. That's why I want to take with you the memories of who I am now, so I won't forget. Something I'll never understand. I don't have any memories I want to hold on to. So I'm a drifter, free as a bird to fly wherever I want. I have no worries. Maybe except for my income. Can't pay you or offer any treasure, but I can help you get out of here. You know this ruin well? Told you I used to play here. Bit dangerous, but we can make it out through this door. Hurry, we don't have much time. Yep. I want to know who built this thing, man. Like, seriously. Who decided that this was okay? And just like the knife, if the boomerang falls, you get to you get to use it however you want. Like, damn. Just arc it a little bit more. There we go. We're almost out of here. Good. Sounds like it's settled down. Wouldn't do me any good if I died here, even if I did find my memories. Just like this room, don't memories eventually crumble and fade away? Why is he so passionate about it? But we have no time to waste. Come on, let's hurry. My ticket will be useless if I miss the train. Taking a train? I didn't know there was a station around here. There isn't. The closest station would probably take me about 5 days on foot. It'll take me about another day to train to reach my destination. Even though I have a week left before I start, today's the only day I have to pack everything. That's why I don't have time. Why don't you leave later? Speaking of trains, there's supposedly one transporting great treasure. Because of that, there's strict screening of all passengers for every single train. Real lucky to get a ticket under these circumstances. All thanks to the villagers. Well, we gotta get out of here first. Yeah, that's right. Phew! Alright. Don't know what I would have done if this device is broken. Looks like we'll make it out okay. Door leads to the main hall. We're almost there. Good. By the way, can you tell me more about that train detail? The one transporting the treasure? Sure, but why? I doubt you'll be able to get a ticket. Let's just say it'll be my reward for saving you. Don't worry about the ticket. I'll think of something. Okay, deal. I'll tell you more once we make it out. Seriously, thanks a lot. Never imagined being able to experience something so exciting on my last day here. This is a memory we'll share forever. Memory. What is it? Afterwards, Jet looked into that train Pike talked about. He managed to jump on board and waited for an opportunity to infiltrate. He's a stowaway. Sudden impact of the chaos that ensued gave him the perfect chance to break in. With the treasure in plain sight, this was where he would encounter the three strangers. Were they friend or foe? The darkness that opened up before him seemed endless, as if obscured by the world's future. The train Jet had boarded was still making its way through the long, endless tunnel. And now, finally, we go to the main hero of this entire story. Virginia. She is the main hero of the story. 2 weeks before the fateful encounter. Like, don't let anything fool you. She is the main protagonist. The story mainly revolves around her, just like Ashley. Virginia Maxwell, age 18. Her life in the village where she lived had always been graced with peace and tranquility. That all changed the day the village was invaded by demi-humans from a neighboring settlement. Her life as she knew it ended that day. However, this was also the start of her journey. There, you've taken everything we have. I ask that you leave us here, that you leave here once and leave us in peace. Uncle Tesla. Gob gob. Tough words from loser. Me teach you lesson. Might is right. So you are wrong, me am right. Me am right, so me am cool. Gob gob. Gob gob. Me am strong, so always hungry. So me come here for food. That is rule, and me am cool. Gob gob. Gob gob. You are uncool, so you feed me and buddies. Dad is new rule that me decide. Gob gob. Feed you. We can't afford to do that. We'd all... Gob gob. Tastes good. We get full quickly. You have no food to eat some of that. Gob gob. Away. I'm alright, don't worry about me. Everyone is safe, but that's all that matters. Virginia? Where's Virginia? Somebody snuck aboard. Gob's hideout. Yikes! Rusty hinges. Great. Now they probably know I'm here, but... There's no turning back now. Gotta push ahead and prove myself. It's time to fly. Yep, she starts at level 1. 31 health. She has the lowest health, highest speed, and she has the mystic ability to extend her items to everybody. She's just always useful. Here they come. She also has like the highest evasion of the group. Lowest health. But she also has the most ammo in her gun. Lowest attack. Well, second lowest, I guess. All depends on how Gallows works. This is going to be a long grind. So this is what it's like to actually fight. Only the strong survive the law of the wasteland. All that shooting must alert the others. Can't just stand around like this. Got to stop shaking. Control yourself. Stay strong. Gonna have to find the answers myself. Tinder Crest. Press the square button to fling highly flammable crest craft straight ahead. Tinder Crest can also be used to light candles and torches. Very useful. I get so many revive fruits at the beginning of the game. Also, if you don't know what to examine, you get to hold R2 and hit X, and wherever you look, it'll show important points that you can interact with. Those who come and go. Birds of passage. Till the sun sets. Lodolinsky's tip for reloading. Shots from an arm may land quicker than a sword, but everyone knows that without bullets, arms might as well be scrapped. Remember to reload your arms after each and every battle. What do you do if you empty your clip in the middle of the shootout? Don't panic, keep cool, protect yourself, and reload your arm. After all, brawling with your hands may be gutsy, but guts alone can't save you. Yeah. About that. It can come in handy. You'll see the power of bare-knuckle brawling at the end of the game. And I do mean end of the game. Like, I'll be doing whatever I can to get rid of my bullets on Virginia. And this is kind of why I wanted her to have all the items. That way she could get all the experience needed, and I might need the heal berries because her vitality isn't going to last long at all. Alright, the floorboard is very loose. So all you gotta do is hold circle to crawl, and you're good to go. I would like for her to at least be level 3 before fighting the boss. That's difficult when you gain 1 experience point per enemy. Hillberry. Nothing crazy in that one. What about in here? Hillberry. I mean, I shouldn't expect anything more than that. Preemptive strikes are good. Crits are even better. Nice. Save up that precious vitality. Now you can kill 18 of them. But it's worth it because she will probably get one shot by one of the bosses that I have to fight. Now, can I reliably kill these guys? That's the question. Yes. Can't always reliably kill them. The damage is in a little bit of a range. Okay, where is it? There's nothing for me to light. So, can't open that just yet. Yeah. Not in this room. So just gotta move on. See what we got. That was 28 damage. A little on the low side. There we go. For a little bit of vitality. Mini carrot, very useful. 5 vitality, 90, 95, 100. There we go. So we got a magic door that you need a duplicator for. We don't have a duplicator just yet. Not sure what it is. I feel like there's something important out here. Better keep a sharp eye out. Yep. Like, hey, look, there's a valve there for you to inspect. Inspect it. Come on. There we go. There we go. Just gotta keep going until they tell you. Hey, it's all the valuables they stole from us. So this is where they stored everything. Get the heal berries, get the Gala. Yeah, a decent amount of money for the beginning of the game. Gimmel coin. Any items? No. Duplicator. Allows you to open magically sealed doors and chests. One-time use. What is this? An old scrap paper lies at the bottom of the chest where you found the duplicator. This photo that speaks of days gone by shows her father dressed in a white lab coat. Her uncle once told her that her father was a scientist, but that's a side of him Virginia has never known. Virginia, you like shooting arms? I like shooting with you, Daddy. You think I could shoot 2 arms at once like you? 2 at once. That's gonna take some practice. Okay, I'll practice real hard. So teach me, okay, Daddy? Promise? Photo of Dad. I thought he destroyed all his pictures after Mom died, since he only brought back painful memories. There's no time to dwell on the past. I have to do what I can for the people who need me today. You're on your own in the wasteland. Alright. Now to get her to level 3. Even then, she's definitely going to be... I gotta definitely be careful with her. And he actually survived. I don't like that. Ten more goblins. Sometimes if the encounter rate matches, you can tell how many enemies you're fighting at once. It's hilarious. Sometimes, like, hey, I'm going to be fighting like 3 enemies. Or this encounter is going to have 2. It all depends on the area and your encounter rate. Some more. More encounters like this, please. Makes it a little bit easier. I think the master, the hobgoblin master there. I don't even think he gives that much experience either, so I just want to be sure that... I just need to be sure she has enough health to survive the boss that comes after all this. It'll all depend on how much experience I need. So yeah, we're at the grind. $25, really? Two more. And hopefully I'll be able to reliably one-shot these guys. $24? Well, here's the balance to make the battle not so bad. There's more than 2 goblins, they all argue with each other, so that makes it a little bit more bearable. Gatling. So at the moment, based on the weight of her weapon, every 20 force points I'll be able to do an additional attack. Which means... and it also does a lot of damage. 36. Might need to get it down to 20. I'll get it down to 20 experience, and then I'll face the boss. 57 health. That's still not the best. Assuming one guy attacks her. She might be able to survive, but can't take that chance. Thankfully, the encounter rate's a lot better in this game than the other games. They, of course, changed that in Wild Arms 5. If you fight certain enemies, you actually get to turn off encounters. It's quite awesome. Normally, you'd be fighting them at the end of the dungeon, but hey, you know, turning off encounters for when, you know, you're just done with fighting in general there. You're good to go. Okay, just a couple more. Yeah, the closer I get to the wall, the more I get to shoot. Or the faster I get to shoot. It's nice. Six more. Come on. Now you don't want to show? There we go. Not bad. Four more goblins. Alright, hopefully this is the last of it. Yep. Should be fine after that. Alright. And just make a safety save, just in case. Here we go. You're the one who stole all our valuables. You're the one who brought so much grief to everyone. Here we go. See, I'm not worried about this boss. I'm worried about the boss that comes after this. Still on his feet? What now? Can't back down now. Come on, focus. Stop shaking. Your wings are strong. You gotta fly. Spend FP to perform Gatling. Special technique to turn the tide of battle. Character perform a string of consecutive attacks which vary according to the amount of FP consumed. Here we go. Reload first. You are done. Absolutely owned. Huh. 24 experience. I was close. 76 health. That should be just enough. And of course, all the goblins come. Still coming? So many. I don't think I could do this on my own. Uncle Tesla. Aunt Shaw. Everyone. Daddy. Everyone, in here. Hurry. Smacked right across her face by her uncle. Come in. Did you rest well? How are you feeling? Much better, thank you. Sorry to worry you. Must have caused you so much trouble. Don't worry about it, you know? Everyone's waiting downstairs. I want to thank you for bringing back all our things. Uncle Tesla, Aunt Shaw, there's something I need to talk to you about. I want to become a drifter. My father disappeared in the wasteland, but one thing you taught me was the ability to handle arms. If there's anybody out there in the vast wasteland needing my help, I want to have wings so I can fly right to them. I know it sounds arrogant, it might even be a mistake on my part. Even during this last incident, I wanted to help everyone, but in the end I was the one who needed help. But even so, I can't turn away from this desire of wanting to help people. When something sad happens, its memory is engraved into the heart. Nobody wants to have sad memories. Even I know that, so... If my arm is able to help even one person out of trouble... Dear. You've given this a lot of thought, haven't you? Unlike land, the open sky has no roads for you to follow. There's no one there to guide you. You must find your own destination and fly there with your strength alone. That's what it means to be a drifter in the wasteland. If you desire to help people, always make that your destination, and fly as far as your wings will take you. If you're ever too tired to fly against the wind, you'll always be welcome here. Besides, you're family, and we are proud of you. I'm sure everyone feels the same way as well. Thank you, Tesla. I'm Shaw, and I'm sorry. I've always believed that anyone who can say they're sorry from the bottom of their heart is both strong and brave. Guess with such a strong heart, you deserve my blessing as well. But I think you should tell someone else, too. Go tell your mother in heaven about your decision. Mom used to love these flowers. I see them placed here sometimes, but who could be doing it? The young girl heads to her mother's grave to bid farewell to her childhood. Her expertise in arms, taught by her father, bolsters her resolve. That is all she needed. That is all. Her dreams of seeing the world have become her strength and lifts her wings. But the path of the future is often a winding one. It tires some and leads many astray. Arms alone cannot overcome adversity, nor are they the only source of strength. The moment the young girl realizes this, she will truly become a drifter. Round and round we go. The world that encircles me begins to revolve. The gears and grind and the spinning wheels of fate begin to turn. And finally the train departs. A journey without a purpose. The train just steams away to the world beyond today. The accident that ensued the train I happened to be on. And the three strangers I would later encounter, these were all coincidences. But coincidences is a part of fate? I want to roam this vast Gaia to find the reason behind our encounter. I'm sure that one day this tale will become a fond memory. Oh, it's going to be remembered fondly, that's for sure. At least by me. Maybe not by you. Alright. Now, I'll just go on just a little bit longer. The planet Gaia is slowly rotting, its once lush vegetation withering away. As if that weren't enough, all sorts of predators roam the desert. Yet there are some willing to brave the wastelands to see their fortunes. These folks are known as drifters. Wild Arms 3. We're up for one hell of an adventure. We've seen all this before. Oh my god, how long have you been hanging under there? I mean, Jet's got balls, man. He's... Well, some guard you are. Not even in the cargo cart. Yeah, it's here. You weren't lying, there was a treasure here at least. What now? I think someone's on the roof. Yes, I must agree. Believe this person may be the culprit. Would somebody like to volunteer to go up and investigate? You're joking, right? Don't look at me. Not as naive as to turn my back on a stranger. Very well then, I shall take the lead. But please escort the young lady on your way up. You remember how Ashley looked in Wild Arms 2? Yeah, what if we made him a villain instead? Weapon and all. Heh, looks like we got company. You guys sure don't look like guardsmen to me. Who are you, anyway? And you, punk, didn't I see you kick in the window and break into the cabin? Don't tell me you blokes are all drifters going after the same treasure. Yes, we have been hired to guard the treasure. At least that holds true for me. We are here to protect the goods from ruffians such as yourself and deliver it to the rightful owner. Kindly ask you to withdraw to avoid any bloodshed and unnecessary expense, if at all possible. And we welcome unnecessary bloodshed. We're not paying the expenses. Once we take care of business here, that's a hefty reward waiting to roll in. We don't have time to play. I'd like to avoid the unnecessary bloodshed part, though. Ouch. Wonder who they're working for. Very sharp. By the way, how's your shooting? I'll do my best. Glad to hear. Count on you. And you too. I ask for your assistance as well. What are you plotting? So you plan to bite the dust or bite the bullet and face us? Listen, time is money. Let's get this started already. Boss, we're one short without Lucio, you know? I don't think we should bite off more than we could chew. You blokes just do as I say. Or do you have a problem with that? You want to end up dead like Lucio? Psych yourself up. Shut your fly, Dario. Janus Cascade. Ready to wreak havoc? Assume positions. How do I get myself into this? I mean, we just met 2 seconds ago and now we're all buddy-buddy? I mean, come on. Hey, is anyone listening to me? Stop rambling. We have to work together. It's going way too fast. Yes, ma'am. Dude, is there any way to, No, there isn't. It's just going way too fast. I'd like to get rid of him first, but no, I gotta get rid of some of these other people. He's the fast one, though. Romero definitely needs to be taken care of. Okay, as long as he doesn't have Virginia, we're good. Because Janice is going to have a multi-blast. And if you're not careful, Virginia will die to that. That's why I need her to be a little higher in level. Is everyone okay? Virginia can use Mystic, yep. Hey, you got your healing powers right here too. I can restore everyone's health in one shot. Just give me a holler. Great, thanks. Let's all work together. Yeah, like I said, she could die in the first turn if you're very unlucky. Yeah, let's seal her up. Unfortunately, she's not faster than him over there. I don't remember his name. Maybe because of throwaway villains. Alright. One of the biggest threats are taken out. Clive's quite tanky. It's Virginia I have to worry about. Yep, just start healing, gals. Once you get higher in level, I mean, multi-blast really wouldn't be that much of an issue, but early on, multi-blast can be very lethal. Alright, he's done. Now it's just you, buddy. Can't use it just yet. Jet should be able to use Gatling now. Go and just unleash hell on him. And that wasn't really that damaged. Alright. We're out of time. Roar might not be worth the risk this time around. Okay, not bad, Princess. What do you say you quit, join the me little team, and join us? Thanks, but no thanks. I don't hang out with thugs. Thugs, lighten up, Princess. We're all drifters here, aren't we? My, would you look at the time? Time for us to bid adieu. Hope to see you soon. We're not through with you yet. Virginia, just need one more experience point. What's that noise? Whoop. What a getaway. So long, Princess. See you around. It's gonna be too much for me to... Gonna end it after once I can. My apologies for all the trouble. Please report any damages to my client. I shall arrange it so that you'll be compensated. That's the box with all that mysterious light, right? What was that anyway? That light had some sort of warmth to it. Those thugs were after it, right? What you saw, young lady, was the sparkle of the Arc Scepter. Sacred artifact used to communicate with the power that sustains the world. The power that sustains the world. So that's what they were after. There it goes. Sure was a stormy night, wasn't it? So this is what I get for helping out. Stuck in the middle of nowhere. We seem to have missed our stop while taking care of business. Okay, what now? Must deliver the goods to my client. Should be within walking distance. Believe you might know where that is. Hey, Gallows? Well, yeah, I guess. Go northwest here to a small village at the foot of the mountain, a place called Baskar. And if I may add, it's actually my hometown. Well, since we're there, why do you say we go there together? Just in for the ride, but not bad heap the rewards. Gotta cash in while I can. Let's see, where shall we begin? I know, let's introduce ourselves.